One day you're going to look back at your life and realize you missed most of it. I realized this years ago on a trip in Iran, and what happened there completely changed how I see life. We were in a place called Shomal, where is mountains, trees, fresh air. Everything looks green and it's literally piece of heaven. And back then I didn't have a phone. The only thing that I could think of was I wish I had a phone. I was like, I wish I could take pictures. And that time my family even didn't have a phone where you can take pictures. It was kinda the very simple phones. And I kept looking at other people, comparing and thinking of, I am missing something. So instead of being there with my parents, I was in my head and I was wishing for something else. And the painful part is I didn't know I was wasting it while it was happening. I only realized it later while the moments were gone. Looking back now, I don't see them as a mistake. I see them as a lesson. So basically, whatever happens in my life, I don't see them as a punishment or God doesn't love you or bad things happen only to me. No, I see them as a lesson and as a blessing. That's how it is. When something is painful in your life, you need to alchemize it. It was showing me something very important, that how easy it is to miss what's right in front of you. I was so focused on what I didn't have, but I completely ignored what I already had, which is my parents, mountain, nature, and everything. That's when it hit me how we sacrifice our present moment for a future that is only exists in our imagination, and we completely ignore what we already have. We're constantly thinking of what that person have, what we don't have, constantly comparing what that person is thinking of us. We genuinely have to be grateful for what we already have to allow what we want to come in. And when you are too focused on what you don't have, you find more things that you don't have. Because there's an infinite thing in this universe that we can achieve. And most of the time you feel unhappy because there's a lot of things to achieve. And you ignore what you already have. And if you don't, life just slips past you and you don't even notice. It will pass without even warning. Being present doesn't mean ignoring your problems and pretending everything is perfect. It means noticing what's actually happening. Seeing yourself clearly without observing over what you can't control. When you focus on what's missing, the problem grows. But when you focus on what is happening now, the solution appears. I was thinking of having a phone to catch the moment, having it, let's say, for memory, wherever. But what was actually happening in front of me, everything was there, but I was missing it. So your attention is your power. What you focus on becomes your experience. That's why most people wait for success, love, happiness to show up. Meanwhile, they're missing their life while chasing it. While you're watching this video, your life is happening. Your breath, the room you're in, the people around you. This is it. This is your life. When you are in this present moment and noticing everything around you, your problems, situation, and everything, when you focus on a good side of it, the solutions appears. And when you focus on positive part of everything, the more positive thing you find out. And you can literally turn your life around. I hope this video helped you. And the last thing that I'm going to tell you is, how much of your life are you living? And how much are you postponing?